Yeah, it's weekend time. Woo. Hope y'all are having a good start to your Saturday. For me, it is the start of a week-long vacation that I've desperately needed for a while. So, gonna enjoy just relaxing, doing some spring cleaning around the house, all of that good stuff. Anyways, I really had no plans on what I was going to play today. I'm still not quite ready to continue Final Fantasy Tactics, but working on that in my free time. Also working on a lot of Dragon Quest VII in my free time, because that game was just fun as hell. I've gotten to the end of it and now doing a lot of the post-game stuff. Maybe I should have streamed it, but it was one of those that was just too hard to put down to devote only to stream time. So I figure I'll just do some faffing about in No Man's Sky today. Get right into that. Alright, we're going to kill the Azumanga music. Hello. Hello, games. Fancy meeting you here. Hold up. Am I right? Wow. I just had to double check. We got 5.5 months and No Man's Sky is going to be 10 years old. That'll be something. I wonder if they got anything big planned on the horizon for that. 10 years of No Man's Sky. What a journey that has been. From being the overhyped disappointment to being one of the best examples of perseverance and hard work paying off in the long run. All right, yeah, rocking the new design from the last outing. I am now Foul the White. Okay, so it looks like my settlements have some stuff going on, but for the time being, let's do the weekend event. Got a good 1,800 Quicksilver reward from that. And then I could do... Okay, I'll do that one. Initialize. Start. Alright. Untamed Palates. Palates. Space creatures. Go to a wide corner of the universe and tame some monsters. How many do I have to tame? I don't know. Area first contact. Okay. Fauna dense planet. Is it part of this world or is it past this planet? Figure if it was this planet, it'd be pointing right towards the center. So we're probably going past this planet to another planet. Nope, it is this planet. It just wanted us to land on this side of it. Okay. Target planet reach. Fauna dense. So we are going to tame a lot of creatures here, I guess. Oh god, is this... That's a radioactive planet. Alright. Solas Doma. So we got to tame 36 of them. Lots of units for discovery here. Yep, you just gotta feed them. And you know what, while we're here, we'll collect some milk. Lots of birds. I saw... Ooh, they're like... Oh, that's cool looking. They're like little flying piggy things. They got bat faces, and... Is that... No, they have 2 wings. Gonna be hard to tame those. Oh, you are dangerous. You are dangerous. There's not... There we go. Ooh, you are interesting looking. You're like a vine creature. Let's go say hi. Hello. Do you want a pellet? Aw, you got a flower face. And you have syrup. Cool. Oh, there's another one. That is a new type. Got some fins, like a stegosaur. Hello. Oop. Hello. You got milks. Fresh milk. Another... Hey, out of the way, buddy. I'm trying to scan stuff. These ones look similar to the other ones, but they have long tails. And creatures over here. Oh, I am out of creature pellets. Let's go ahead and make some. 50 should be plenty enough. Hello. Milk. Wild milk. We got wild milk and fresh milk that we can get from these things. And nectar. One of my radiation stilts is almost depleted. Oh, and we got garbage. This is our first non-expedition planet that had waste on it. So you are good milking creatures right here. Get some nice fresh milk. We can make some cheese out of that later. Yeah, they weren't kidding when they said this planet was creature dense. Did finally get an entire one on the last time I played a while ago. And an unusually large amount of animals, and one kept not showing up for a long time. Yeah, there is ways to kind of get a clue. If you go into the catalog or the discoveries, you can see the ones that you haven't found, and you can find out like this one is underwater, always active. Sometimes you'll find ones that are only active at night, like diurnal means it's, I believe that shows up at sunrise or sunset. So you can kind of get a good idea of when and where you can find the creatures. Oh, you got a question mark. Do you want some food? You do, yeah. And always you could just scan the area, look for any red dots that you're missing. Boy, there are just animals all over the place on this one. You're a tiny little flower. Yeah, when they're rare, there's not much you can do except just keep looking around. Keep moving, too. Like, move around, stop a place, scan around. You don't see anything, move again. Sometimes they also only appear in certain sub-biomes of the planet, which it's really hard to find those because like where the biomes are and what defines them is really hard to figure out sometimes. It's the same way with some rocks will only appear in some sub-biomes. Fortunately, there's no real category to scan all the fauna and minerals, but if you're in a completionist mood, it can be really infuriating that there's like one rock that only shows up on one of the poles or something like that. Which you can tell where the poles are. Let's see, where your current location. So I believe one of the poles is 00 and the other one is like I can't remember if it caps at 100 or like 250 or something like that. But there are actual poles to the planet, and I'm not sure how because you're clearly not following a spherical map on all of these, so I'm not sure how it actually works. How's it going? Pretty good. Just faffing about in space. 250? Sounds about right. It's been a while since I was messing with that, though. Just following me. You're the one I already fed. Ooh, wheat. You combine that with the milk. Strawberry. I don't know if I've come across these before. That might be somewhat new. Yeah, I don't think the poles change anything like the heat or the environment. One of my completed. Fix that. Ooh, new creature. You're above the hill, but beyond the hill. Oh, you big boy. Careful hunter likes fresh meat. Okay, so you might attack me before I feed you. Once you feed a creature, it won't attack anymore, but... Prize off extrusion. We got bone nuggets. I'm sure it doesn't hurt. I'm very careful with it. $35. Nice, purple. Yay! Point. What's that glowing orange? Oh, that looks like a... Yeah, it's a mine. Miner settlement. Oh, do I want to make a settlement on a radioactive planet? I don't think I do. I do want to feed you. Let's get some more bone extrusions. Mmm, delicious bone nuggets. Oh, we got worms. Which I guess you still can't scan them. There's a mountain in the way. Yeah, I definitely don't want to do a colony on this planet. Yeah, you cannot scan them. It doesn't work. Don't worry, I'm incapable of walking with rhythm. Ooh, little camera clipping there. Grab another strawberry. See, one unidentified mineral. There, that one. Hey, little guy. I wish those jetpack power surges lasted more than like 5 seconds. It just becomes a complete waste of time to grab them. It's like, oh, you can now zoom really big once. Ooh, that's... I don't think I've scanned that yet. Little archway minerals. Oh, it's a big donut. You look below the ground. 6 more. Ooh, a big one. I'm gonna get the remaining ones really fast. Hey, hey, hey. Don't fill up before I have a chance to feed you. There are also oceans on this planet, but last I checked, you couldn't really feed fish. They don't stick around enough. Yay, mission complete. One last jug of milk for the road. Back to the ship. Crazy man-eating flowers there. Not sure where the anomaly is, so we'll just grab a new one. Now that one wasn't an Audrey 2, that one was like one of those dewdrop carnivorous plants. What do they call them? It's like honeysuckle or something? Anyways, Nexus, give me my stuff. 3 repair kits and a shitload of quicksilver. And then why not? Let's do... Oh, you had pirates there. Now it's a distress signal. I prefer killing pirates. It's faster. Alright. Alright, I know what mission I'm on. Let me in my ship. Thank you. Alright, time to rescue a stranded life form. How he got stranded? I don't know. It's probably a skill issue. See, if I got stranded, I would just, find a ship. Unstrand myself. Okay, yeah, when you go on one of these, the anomaly just disappears as soon as you exit it. Alright. Last known coordinates marked. It's this way. On that a planet. What planet? Undiscovered. What? I'll discover it. Wormhole X. Ancient bones. High sentinel activity. looks like a pretty planet to be stranded on. You got giant tree flower things. Oh no, it's got that weird atmosphere where everything looks sepia once you land on it. Never mind, this is a shitty planet to get stranded on. You get migraines. It's terrible. Although it makes me look gold. Ooh. Alright, buddy. I'm going to reach a high point here, start scanning for you. Hold on. Gotta scan this rock. It's more important than you. Alright. 155 that way. Well, oh. There you are right there. It's not gonna... There we go. I think I have discovered the stranded life form. He appears to not notice me yet. Oh, he noticed me. Hear a sharp intake of breath from the traveler. They begin to reach towards me, then pause as though thinking better of it. Forlorn traveler Nuclenume shows me the ship's melted navigation computer. This part is far beyond repair, but it could potentially be replaced. Oh, so you don't want to just hitch a ride over to the nearest station? You want me to fix your shit? Okay. Well, what's in here besides gross stuff? Launch fuel. Maybe we could use that. Dihydrogen jelly, warp cell, oxygens, ammunition. Alright, let's take a look at your starship. Well, first off, it's on fire. That's the first problem there. Alright. Nearby the life form observes me as if perhaps they could offer clues about what happened here. Well, you said it's the nav drive. I already talked to you about that. Okay, I've got to just find a technology module and salvage it. Okay. Wow, there's some everywhere. Here's spare technology. Bro, you're gonna win a prize for laziest stranded person ever. Literally right next to you. Boom, right there. Oh, this is one I can mine out. No, it's letting me grab it. I just need to get at the right angle. There we go. Starship component. Hey! Turns out what you needed was right next to you. You don't want to talk to me now? You want me to... Oh, I need to analyze it. Okay, analyze it. Oh, never mind, never mind. We gotta go to a decryption terminal. That's right. These things are locked in. So, the decryption terminal, which is way over... Okay, it's actually a significant distance away. I thought it was like right next to us. Yeah, you would have had to take a massive 15-minute walk over there. On a world that does not have... Warning, corrupted sentinels may try to reclaim the salvaged part. Okay. Maybe that's something that you would need my help for. Hey, out of the way, tree. He has hands. He could dig. Got my pulse splitter. In case any sentinels are being buttholes. Ooh, save there too. Up, we got some sentinel buttholes here. I guess that was it. Okay. Decrypt for me. Terminal status active. Place compatible device. Alright, let's decrypt this one. Pairing. Key downloaded. Syncing. Device decrypted. Yay! So this is essentially the spaceship equivalent of jailbreaking somebody's phone. Making a lot. Oh, some ships going by. Okay. Still, everything was mercifully right next to each other here. Did I bump a tree again? Yep, the sun's starting to come up. Kind of landed very nose down in the dirt there. Alright, buddy. I got a new nav computer for you. You can fix your ship. Huh? Yeah! Get the hell out of here! Wait, where's my reward? Nah, I'll get it from the Nexus. I hope the next mission has me fighting pirates. So I hate being a babysitter. Was that a ship or an asteroid? That's an asteroid. This is a very yellow galaxy. Or star system. Alright, take me back to a world where colors work properly. Tired of being on planets that rob me of 2/3 of all the light spectrum. Give me some Quicksilver, baby. And some drugs. Great. You know I get arrested if they catch this on me. It's annoying. I do have scan blockers, but... I need more freighter parts. You got all of this space for stuff, but nothing to put in them. Alright, do you have another good quest? Or am I pretty much tapped out? Construct an outpost. No, thank you. No, thank you at all. I'll come back later. But let's see what I can buy now that I got... How much Quicksilver? 3,000? I should be able to get something cool with that. Alright. Unlocks... I'm stuck at a lower tier. I've been doing this for such a long time, I guess. And the Iteron maps are expensive as hell. Do I have the full... I don't have the shoulder pads. Blazing Orbit helmet. That's a pretty cool helmet. It doesn't have a hood on it, though. I wish it was easier to get Quicksilver. There's so much to buy now. Let's get the tentacle cape. That looks cool. Let's see how that looks with this outfit. Does seem to default a blue on it, no matter what color you make it. Okay, that was actually the secondary color. Kind of turning it back. Kind of looks cool. I got a squid back. I like this backpack. It lets me see the, or this cape lets me see the boost trail a little better. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy, get our daily search device. Yes, I know, you're a really old tree. Give me a scanner. Thank you. And I have some flora data for you. Yeah, give me nanites. I apparently haven't really discovered much. I have nothing. Is it this way that I need to go for? that was just dead end. So up here. Right. Portals that way. Shops are this way. Let's see. Is there anything new to grab? You probably have stuff that I don't know yet, because... yeah, the excavation blade. There we go. And the Cyclops scope, which is usable for, I think, basically any of them, isn't it? Nice. I wish you wouldn't kick me out every time I'm looking at stuff. Minotaur. Okay, I guess that's it. Any new stuff? Looks like a big fat no. Any new multi-tool tools? The Gravitino coil. Yep, I remember making that. And looks like that is all there. So, big problem. The multi-tool... okay, no, I did get more slots here. Okay. Looks like they added a couple of rows. Because it was very, very crowded there. The thing is, I don't really want to install all of these other weapons. I will install a Gravitino coil. Gravitino ball and coil magnet part. I should have that on the freighter. Oh, I can't get into the greater freighter inventories. So I'll have to go to the freighter or summon it to the system before I can teleport stuff. Alright, any new upgrades for the exosuit? Looks like no. Always construction research I can get. I have 30 salvage data, so I should be able to afford some stuff. Got all of those. Decorative modules, more decorative modules. More decorative modules, more decorative modules. Illumination, industrial, agricultural. Okay, timber structures all learn. Timber roofing all learn. Stone structures all learn. Stone roofing all learn. Alloy, ditto. Salvage. I didn't think I had all of these researched. Storage units all researched. Large prefabs. Small prefabs. Technology. Did I actually learn everything? I don't remember actually learning all of this. So I guess I did last time I played. Wow. Yep, we're cycling over it. Okay. I'm impressed by my past self. I didn't think I learned all of them yet. Starship upgrades. None. Okay. Did I get the Atlantid drive installed last time? Yes, I did. I do have more space now. That's one thing that changed, so... I could get more of the figurines and other stuff that make it faster. Expedition rewards available. I thought I grabbed all of them. I did grab all of them. Maybe it has special rewards. I haven't checked. Well, no. Okay, well stop telling me I have rewards when I don't have rewards, you weirdo. all of these ships that I have collected over the years. That one looks very incomplete. But no matter what ship I make, the Persephone just does everything. It's such a good ship. It's my lovely little freighter that... one of the earliest ships that I crafted from complete scratch and upgraded fully. And it remains my favorite. Even if it does have a weird visual glitch, since Corvette. Oh. Okay. Let's go ahead and summon my freighter. And the whole fleet that comes with it. Yes. My ships are all invisible. What the hell? I can see your vapor trails. You are not loading properly. Why did my fleet not load? I'm going to summon you again. See if that fixes it. I got to see my full fleet. Oh, now you're even worse. Game! Well, the fleet's fine, but my ship is freaking broken. Dismiss. Why? Okay. Is it the angle or... No, it seems to be fine now. Yay! Okay, everything's fine. Whew. I could see my full fleet in all of its glory. Ooh, actually, I haven't messed with the fleet in forever. Let's land. Oh, right, the glowy spots. Supposed to have landing docks there, aren't you? Am I crazy? Oh, there it is. I was like looking at the wrong bridge. Okay. I like how you can see the rest of your fleet when you land on a ship. Well, most of the rest of your fleet. Alright, what the hell was going on, Fasolve? Director? Where's the captain? Where's the captain? I gotta speak to him. You're the captain. Director of rating. Yeah, why were you Engage singularity engine not installed. We can have a singularity engine? When is that a thing? When are you going to tell me about singularity engine? What the hell does that do? And why do I want one? Is that an upgrade that we can get? We could do a resonance mission. Yeah. No, I don't see anything about a singularity engine here. Hi. Alright. Let's do some expeditions. We haven't done expeditions in a long time. And I fear that my ships are going... My crew is going to get complacent here. So here's how I've been doing this. We have all the ships. Can I get more? I see like there's more spaces. I wonder if I can get more, because it was limited to how many? 3, 6, 9, 18, 25. I wonder if they raised the limit, because it was 25 that you can have in a fleet. That was at the maximum. So I need to send these B ranks to get more experience. And if they fail to rank up after so many missions, then I just replace them. But I have it very mixed. I have a lot of different roles and a lot of... Where is... I'm like missing some. Like where is... Hold on. Okay, the Normandy's right there. Why wasn't they showing up? Oh, they're on missions. Oh, I need to recall people. They're still on missions. Oh my god, they've been on missions for months. Uh-huh. 13 minutes remaining. I guess it doesn't count when I'm not online? What? Bro, you've been on this mission for months. Well, 13 minutes remaining. Wait, 13 minutes, 51 seconds. Is it not counting down? I find it really hard to believe that... Yeah, it's not counting down. Let's recall you guys. I think it bugged out. Probably because I hadn't been online in so long that it... Like... Uh-huh. Chromatic metal, units, USS Psionic egg, blah, blah, blah. More metals, units. Okay, good job. Welcome back. That was weird. Okay, now let's do a expedition. Okay, defense of Akesitu. We'll do that. Okay, so going back from the beginning before weird Lost in Space mission there. Once they reach S rank, it still looks like there's room for more, but that is when the ship earns its name. So they're all designated F1, that stands for FoulOne. That designates what fleet they are. And then there is their classification, EISC, that is what they are proficient in. Like the C's are combat, the E's are expedition, the I is industry, and the T is trade. Some of them are special ships, like the Normandy and Ship of the Damned. They kind of have multiple specializations there. And after the letter designation is their number. So each one I have up to 5 of that specific ship's type. Once they reach S rank, I give them a name. So Bold Discovery, Heart of Gold, Capital Idea, the Bull Market. The organic vessels, they actually keep their names no matter what level they are. But yeah, I try to make them a play on their classifications. Like the Heart of Gold is industry. They are miners. Capital Idea is a trade vessel. Bold Discovery is an exploration vessel. So. But they haven't been leveling up that much, especially all these B ranks that I have. So let's start with the B ranks. We need some good combat ones. So you, and also want to send some support. You will help with fuel. You're an organic, but you are also decent combat. You're not terrible. And I will send an A rank good combat vessel with them. And an A rank support supply platform. There we go. So that's a good, well balanced. You can see the fleet rating gets 5 stars. 100 tons of fuel required. I don't have any technologies to help with them. Yeah. But yeah, we'll just launch with the 100 tons fuel required for that mission. And we got a trade one here, so we do have some trade vessels that should go on this. We'll send you F. What is the F? Mobile supply support. Okay. Oh, I believe that's fueler. That's what that is. Yeah, we'll send a couple supply supports. Actually, let's take you off. Get one that is decent at that. Send you. S, you're a support. E is for exploration. You seem to be a good all-arounder. And you're going to be the... Well, actually, the B rank has the same trade stat as the A rank, so you can be promising if you can get up there. All right, send you guys. And let's do an exploration one. So you're a really good organic exploration. You're also a good exploration. We'll send a support. You guys are combat focused. You've got the best exploration of who's left. And we'll send you. Still got a 5-star rating, so you guys should be fine. Okay, balanced rolls, so we'll send all of you guys. And somebody with good all around. We'll send the Ship of the Damned. Ooh, we need more fuel. We need more tritium. Well, all I have left are the S ranks, so I'm going to keep you guys on standby while the rest of these go. So we have... Longest one is going to take 11 hours. Oh boy. You guys should have some good experience from all of that. This is not the way to the... Oh. And I just finished a thing, so we need to add the remnant decal and also the breach decal. I never added that one, did I? Why you keep wanting to go behind? You're having a really tough time placing properly. There we go. Did I put the Corvette decal on? Yeah, apparently didn't put the Corvette decal on. Although it's getting harder and harder to place them on the metal board. Especially since it's like wanting to do some weird wrapping there. Also, can I turn my light off? Okay, I did place the cursed. I did not place the Titan. Place the relics. Dang, I've really been slacking on my badges here. That. That text kind of ruins it. I didn't realize that it kind of bulges out a bit, even though it doesn't appear to, so you get really up close to it. Breach. I did breach, and I did remnant. Okay. Did I do a drift? I did a drift. Did I do Omega? I did Omega. And Breachhead. Liquidators. Okay. There we go. My whole big ship. What did I put over here? Oh, that's right. I was in the middle of building a dance club, and I never really got too far into it. But I got a bar. I need a light. I was going to build some light-up floor here for a little disco pad. Then I could dance. Yep, and then I have my crafting stations all over here, and my storage. Big storage facility with all of the containers. Crafting on the upper floor. Including my scientist. No, I have no new discoveries, sorry. Nah. Then we have my botanics. Really proud of this one. I just made an agricultural nightmare. Then above here we have our mining operations and refinement. Craft engine modules. Minotaur flamethrower. Did my weapons guy just stop making weapons? Do I need to fire his ass? There's all the extractors. Unfortunately, reset if you call them to another star system, so. Right now they're on yellow star extractions, which is not very useful. You need to go on the ladder. Take the fast way down. We fly. Or fall. Oops, I am beneath the floor. But yeah, basically everything I could possibly need. Alright, so let's check out my planets. Hi. You! Both of these have requests. And they've been neglected for many months. Oh, right. Alright, what do we got? Settlement expedition is completed. I don't really need nanites, so we'll donate your expedition proceeds back to the settlement. Good job. Alright, your status. Yeah, we gotta get rid of some of these negatives, but that's just gonna take time and luck. Let's see. I know I was in the process of upgrading a lot of these S-Class. I want to get all of these to S-Class. B-Class right here. Alright, we got our upgrade. A-Class. Yay. Now let's upgrade it to S-Class. We need an amino chamber. I'm sure I have some of those on the ship. Guys, I need an amino chamber. Thank you. That's a cryo chamber. I need an amino chamber. That it? Yep, there it is. Okay. Just need one. Thank you. All right, S-Class habitation. How long is that going to take? 20 minutes. Okay. Is that the last building? Looked like all of these others were S-class. Oh, there is a B-class. Wait, this is the one that I just... Is there another one behind it? Is it still showing up as B-class? Because that's what it was when I got here. It didn't update for the scanner. Yeah, I think every other building is S-class, so as soon as that's done in 20 minutes, this will be a fully upgraded settlement. Just need to worry about whatever new buildings I make. Nice. Alright, let's check out the other settlement. Cerulean Bazaar has a request pending. We got a management decision. Our scientists recognize the great blessing bestowed upon the settlement by the writhing heart, but fear this attitude is not shared by the citizens. We call upon it to show its power. Will you follow your lead in their meditations? Let's pray for happiness, because I could take care of sentinels easily. Bam, happiness improved. So how's the overall status of this one doing? This one is doing really, really good. I like that they're making fuel. That's good, because I use that. I don't think they have any negative features, which is really good. Yep, the Cerulean Bazaar is a good settlement. Its happiness is immeasurable, except for the fact that it's all really high. Oh, looks like this planet has gotten some industrial waste on it. Is that my fault for industrializing it? Nah. Alright, let's take a look. S-Class, S-Class. I don't know if any of these... Okay, there's a B-Class biological facility there. B-Class Technopod. B-Class Habitation. Okay, so a lot of these need to be upgraded. There are a lot of B-Classes. I'm sure one of them I've already queued up. I'm gonna guess it's probably the retail zone. Usually you could tell which ones are under construction by the physical appearance. But I don't see any that are obviously under construction. Oh, nope, this one is. Yep, is that the one I tagged? Is this aqua purifier? Okay. We will upgrade it so it's 1% happiness, 53,000 productivity, and it upgrades to being better. I'm not sure what its current stats are, but once the fireworks are done, we'll figure it out. Oh yeah, Didn't change the happiness much, but it did add almost 20,000 productivity. And it's now an S class. Although it still says A class, so yeah, they don't upgrade until probably until you leave and come back. Let's see about upgrading this terrarium. So inside, we're doing some terrarium stuff. Cool. I guess that means it's a dirt farm? Okay. You know what? I don't tell you guys how to live your life. I just force you to live it. Organic catalysts. Freighter should have some of that. Organic catalysts. There we go. And hour and a half for that one, so a little bit longer than the other one. And I also have Nomad. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Also have my original base. Ow. If I summon that... No, the Nomad stays out. Hey. What hurt me? Something. I don't like that. I don't know how to unlock the widescreen. I don't know how to do the flatbed module either. But I will give us mechanical legs. So how do I get the flatbed? Mineral processing rig. Sure. Let's get the scope installed. all the hazard shielding installed.
Technology installed. Technology installed.
Need some methane for that.
Technology installed. Technology installed. Technology installed.
My wheels going.
Technology installed.
I need some methane. Do I not have any methane on the freighter? Nitrogen, sulfur, radon. Do I really have no methane? I wish you could have these sorted as one massive inventory. That would be better. So where do I get methane? Putting an atmosphere harbor on a gas giant. Okay. We're going to a gas giant. This is going to be dangerous.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I still don't know how to get the flatbed. Because it didn't seem to be on the research on the space anomaly. I'm going to take another look. Because I figured that would have been a reward to unlock from the previous expedition. I've unlocked all those rewards. all of the heirloom stuff. Calculating submission cavern, the decal, expert, remnant banner, camouflage finish, toot gesture, the posters. Okay, so the flatbed is not one of those rewards. I didn't see it in the research. Yeah, we got the blade and that. Is it something I have to buy at a... I'm a little confused. Where do I get the flatbed from? So I can't do any of the gathering without the flatbed on the Colossus. Well, let's go to a space station. Maybe it's something that can be purchased.
Technology recharge.
I did not mean to press that. Okay, the station looks different. Oh, they changed something here. That back window. That's new. What is going on there? That is new. Got like a force field around it. I wonder if that's something that's going to be added. There was not a back window there before, I swear to God. So let's see. You don't really have... Can I expand my multi-tool anymore? Probably not, but let's see. Exocraft. You don't have... Just Exocraft research. It doesn't have anything like the Starship research. Why did you let me use that? Is it because I am totally upgraded? Where do I get the flatbed from? That's what I want to know. I'm going to look it up online. Okay, looks like new parts are unlocked by actually doing recycling. So let's finish getting this installed. Bam, now I got the Gravitino gun. Industrial cleanup, reach a waste processing planet. Okay, let's make this the primary thing here. So this little quest line here. Okay, first off, I'm going to store away some of these modules. Because I'm carrying around way too many. I wonder if they fixed the Corvette bug where you can sometimes fall out of the ship when going up and down stairs. I hope so. What is that? Okay, so we got a couple of industrial planets here. This one, which is also, I think, where Cerulean Bazaar is. You know, the one big downside of this planet is there's no lakes. It does not have water. So I can't do my fishing here. Oh wait, does it have water? No, I think it does have lakes. It just doesn't have that big of an ocean. Okay. Why do we have... Oh! I was like, what the hell is you? Mysterious gas clouds. Just did not load in that quickly. Okay. So I am looking for... industrial cleanup. Just kidding. Jetpack. Okay, so let's clean up some stuff here. Just like before, you know? Bam, now we get the flatbed. Okay. Okay, let's build a new... Colossus Geobay here. I need metal plating. ×5. Put it right next to the recycle center. Do it right here, nice and open. There we go. Hey, just like the good old days, we got our garbage truck. Woo! Oh, I'm breaking stuff. Now we can load up everything. Except this time I am way stronger and hardier. Oh, hello, friend. Yeah. Black market stuff usually isn't better than S-Class. Start breaking down all these tires. All right. Any more trials there? Okay, process industrial waste. Oh, we got to do the automatic one. No, actually, I'm just one shy of getting enough for that. Some right over there. How far away is it? Only 200 units. do a quick one here for less rewards, but bam. There we go. Alright, high value weight. Scan for trash heaps. Way over there, 5 minutes away. Which means I'm just gonna fly there. And then summon the Colossus over there. Yeah, I'm no longer bound to the ground. I play by my rules. Ow, I hit something. 5 minutes, more like 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Yeah, this is the same planet that I made my normal base on. Might be a little over capacity, but yeah, we'll work with this. Well, there's a lot more room in the front. In the middle. There we go. Holy crap, that is loaded up. a big fucking hole with a lake in it. How am I supposed to get across that? This tree is invincible. Yeah, I'm losing lots. Ooh. Neat. I don't know how I got that, but... Discover planet with excavation. Okay, so that was like a... Okay. You just flew out for no fucking reason. Where did you go? Wait, what? There we go. That stuff got me real stuck. Jesus Christ. You guys stay in for 2 seconds. How far away is that thing? It's a pretty planet, but it is one of the bumpiest planets you could try to traverse. Which is normally just fun until you're trying to keep stuff steady. What it needs is a gravity lock, where everything I put in there just kind of gets magnetized downwards. It doesn't move. There we go. Done, and I only lost like 95% of it. That not fall in?
Yeah, stop.
That was weird. Like, I think what happened was I hadn't let go of it, and it can't be processed until you let go of it, so I accidentally dropped it below the kill barrier.
Incoming storm.
Okay. Did I get a reward for that? Lots of those that I don't know yet. Exploration milestones. Survival milestones. Survive on extreme worlds. That It's the one survival milestone I haven't reached. Expeditions. Strangely, it says, gives me credit for these ones, even though I never did them. Kind of weird. Okay. I didn't do Polestar. Yeah, these are bugged out. Where's Beachhead? They don't have Beachhead listed. That's weird. Oh, there it is. They just... Huh. They changed the icon. It's no longer the Normandy. So, yeah, that's fun. Do need to get methane, which will require going to a gas giant, which would also count as a... Let's see... Isn't it? I don't remember which color gas giants tend to be. I thought they were purple galaxies. Frankly, I'm not seeing any blue galaxies. There's no filter placed. I know there's blue stars too. Maybe the blue and the purple are kind of blending together. We are in red space, so everything's going to get kind of... Yeah, that's a blue star there. Like, it's getting really hard to tell the difference because we are in the red quadrant. Oh, that is weird. Look at that. You see those stars? They're like forming a perfect line there. That is a weird collection of stars there. You see what I'm seeing, right, Purple? That line of stars vertically? Do they lead anywhere? So I want to go to a purple system if I want a gas giant. That is blue, I believe. That one I think is also blue. Okay, this is a purple system. That. Let's see if this is a gas giant. Because I need to get some methane. And survive on a hostile environment. Oh, it's a giant, all right. Holy smokes. Scorched planet. That is not a gas giant. No, that's the... Okay, this is the main one there. It's behind the other one. Is that a gas giant? Verdant. Okay, this is just a very weird system. Alright. I'm pretty sure it will say gas giant on the map. Excuse me. Here we go. Let's call my fleet in. And let's see, will they mine methane in this? Potential activity. All right, let's check on the fleets here. You're worried about pirates? Why? Okay, well, maybe take the weekend off. Yeah. Let's check on these expeditions. You, anything to report? All systems nominal. 2 hours remaining. All right, keep it up. I know one of you said you had something to report. All systems nominal, good to hear. Alright, let's mine merge with this ship. All systems nominal, good job. All systems nominal. Okay, so when my uplink said that one of you guys had something to report, that was a lie. Alright, upstairs. Let's see what we can expect from this system. To the extractors. Okay, we are extracting methane. Good job. Alright. Pull it from all of these. We're actually extracting methane very quickly from here. Is that enough? Well, I can't call the flamethrower or the I think it was 50 that I needed. So that should be enough right there. I'll let you guys continue that.
Time to land planet side and start surviving. I am curious. Is there no... There does not appear to be any space station in this vicinity, so... A very unexplored sector of space. And despite the name gas giants, they're not really gas giants. They have super thick atmospheres, they are giant planetoids, but they all have solid ground with which to traverse. Sometimes very chaotic, and they are among the most dangerous planets in the stars. But usually some of the most rewarding. Can I call the Colossus? Yes. Here is a question. Does surviving in the Colossus count as surviving for the survival milestone? So 6225.4. I'm gonna survive a bit in the Colossus. Mine up some salt, ferrite. See, this is why it's dangerous here. You see, you got twisters and shit. Is that a storm crystal? Okay, let's see here. Oh, it is counting. It is counting. So I can just stay in here, survive the weather. This way I don't have to get worried about being tossed about by the... See, even though it's extreme temperature, I have the thermal barrier. That makes survival really easy here. I'm in a cave.
Extreme temperature detected.
Oh, there's water in this cave. I'm underwater, aren't I? Oh, okay. There we go. That was a little weird. I'm kind of clipped into the ground. There we go. Oh boy. This is some really, really nasty terrain. Localized gravity inversion. Okay, that is totally affecting my ship, or the Colossus. magnetized ferrite. Nice. Harvest oxygen stack. Or oxygen sack. I've not seen an oxygen sack before. Let's see it. Is that below ground? Appears to be below ground. We're dealing with a very powerful gravitational inversion right now. Holy hell.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Storm crystals. There's some crazy ocean here.
Units received.
What in the world? Oh, that's terrain manipulator. I thought I was on mining beam.
Units received.
I was on flatten everything mode.
Units received. Extreme temperature detected. Extreme temperature detected.
Go higher. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to go terrain manipulator for this.
Extreme temperature detected. Extreme temperature detected.
My craft back. Alright. Whew. How's my survival milestone going? 6518 at 8,000 minutes. That's a lot of minutes to survive. I saw a storm crystal. Oxygen rich plant. Dihydrogen crystals. There it is. Yeah, I have to gather them by hand. Weather planet-wide maelstrom. Localized gravity inversions. Oh, all the creatures were discovered. Let's go ahead and... Yeah. There are no creatures here. Nothing to register. Whee. Found a deposit of something here. Activated quartzite. Unfortunately, it's a deposit that was kind of cut short by there being a sea cavern next to it, or rather through it. Nice ferrite. Crystallized helium. That's a good stuff to get. Alright. How are we doing on that milestone now? $6,752. So to survive 8,000 minutes. How many? That's a long time. I pretty much just have to idle here. Which, granted, doing that inside, since it counts, you can idle without ever taking damage. Nothing can hurt the Colossus. The only thing you got to worry about is running out of fuel. Which, if you're not moving, you're not going to run out of fuel. The big part is you tab out. Does it count when you're tabbed out? But 8,000 minutes is a lot of minutes. And that's only the 4-star. It's a total of what, 5 stars for the... No, there's a total of 10 stars. I didn't expect you to do that. $803.7. Or do they mean like in-game minutes? It may be that it's really not counting that fast when I'm inside of here. 1681 or 681. Six, 8, 1, 8. Six, 8, 2, 2. Okay, those are not minutes. Those are in-game minutes. And I think it's not counting when I'm in the craft. Yeah, 6833. Let me just chill out here for a second. Yeah, that's got to be like in-game minutes, not real minutes. Tell you what, I will take a quick break, go make some coffee. Hopefully I'm not dead when I come back. Oh man, it is getting warm today. What's the temperature outside? 65. You know what? I'm gonna open a window. Get some fresh air in for the first time in a few months. Some coffee. Colossus is pretty noisy. Not the noisiest Colossus I've ever heard. The noisiest Colossus I ever heard always went like, "Argh!" Get it? Cars. That's getting a little windy. Alright. Yeah, it seems like I found the least dangerous place on the most dangerous planet here.
Recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
How am I doing on time now? 7,000? Alright, we'll reach the next extreme survival milestone and then move on. Yeah, this is definitely in-game minutes, so 1,000 is not 1,000. I wish there was a way to track it, though. Oh, here we go. Pin guidance to log. Routine. Yeah, so that's actually 8,000 seconds, more like. So now I could actually definitively check, doesn't count when I'm in here. Can we cycle through to the numbers, please? It does count when I'm in here, at the same pace. So I do not have to be standing outside. Ooh, we got a nice flat top mountain here. Ooh, I could build a base here. We will call it Mount Shit. I don't have like a half square. That's annoying. Kind of wanted to do a half square, but I guess I'll make a perfectly square structure, perfectly boring. All right. Corner walls. That's not much of a window, it's just like a little scrap. Oh, we do have variants. I see. Okay, so the variants are height-based. They're sometimes automatic, but not in this case. Extruded. Okay, extruded kind of means the top part kind of goes out a bit. Salvage frontage. That right there. Bam. Power door.
reactor back there. There we go. What was that alert sound?
Technology recharge.
No idea. Top of the half walls that I built. Fine, I will delete all of this. I was hoping I could offset it a bit, but it apparently doesn't like that. Okay, the timer stopped. Alright, need... Oh, landing pad will be nice.
I'm missing lots of metal plating. Go. Now we need some power. Well, we could survey for some power. No nearby hotspots. That's unfortunate. So. Electromagnetic power is kind of out of the question. Will it generate anything without? No electromagnetic field detected. So it does not generate anything if there is no electromagnetic field. That's a shame. I guess we'll do solar panels. Set them alongside the roof here.
Extreme temperature detected.
There we go, 5 of them. Twisters. If I can get in here. Can I build while in here? I cannot. I'm almost there. Got like 250 seconds left. So let's face it, those aren't minutes, those are seconds. And my coffee's ready. We will call this Mount Help. Seconds. I wonder if the fishing is any good, because there is water down there. Do need to build a portal. If I'm like under here, will I be protected from being blown out? Throw down some batteries. Big twister coming right through. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Let's see if we can get the wiring going. Hook these to each other. Weather keeps pushing me out of build mode because it keeps doing shit like that. Fine, I'm going inside for this. There we go. Battery system to charge to a powered portal. We are now networked. Woo! Alright, how are we doing on time? Surely there's less than 100 minutes left. Yep, 50. So here's a question. If I'm tabbed out, does that continue? So it's at 61, it's paused. But if I tab back in, will it be past 61? It will not. So I need to keep the window active to farm time here. Which, yeah, just idling in the Colossus is going to be the ideal way to do this. Otherwise, I will die. Alright. 8,000! Woo! Survived 8.9 souls on Extreme Worlds. So the next milestone there is 12,960. What a weird number. But that will be the final survival milestone to get. So just idling on an extreme world. But now that I have a base built on one, I could just portal right here and do it over and over and over again. So I've got all of the exploration milestones. I have not done enough GEC missions or words learnt to reach the highest medals of those. So let's go to a GEC system. We're going to do some GEC stuff. Help the space bird lizards. So, if I ever want to farm the extreme survival, I can just teleport back to Mount Help and go from there. In the meantime, let's find a nearby GEC system that doesn't suck. So yellow stars are probably the best bet. Here's one right there. I hit the wrong button. So I'm used to hitting E to select things. But E and Q on the galaxy map raise you up and down. So we want to learn GEC words and do GEC missions. To do that, we need to get to a GEC space station. Yeah, those back windows are definitely new. I do not remember having a back window there. It used to just be a wall. So I have a feeling they're going to be doing something there fairly soon. Also, can I have some texture, please? Maybe. There we go. Well, sort of. I got my cape. I got my face. Need some for the body, please. Oh, there we go. Body textures. Yay. Alright. Let's talk to some GEC and learn some words. Hello, trader. Please offer high increased reward. Okay. Quest dialect help. Technology symbols. Experiment. Okay. Technology. Research. Okay. Alright, you know what? You're a traitor. Well, let's get aggression. Beware. Okay. The stockyak. Friendship. Survive. See, space stations are good places to learn words. Tourism. Commerce. Hello, specialist old. Syrup. Okay. Alright, let's get some get quests. Next hub. So any that do Gek standing are the ones that we want to do. And minerals. Scans on a specific planet. Is it this one right in front of me? No. That is a moon. Am I not on that quest? No, I am. Oh, it's in a different galaxy. Wow, you're sending me on a big wild goose chase here. I gotta go straight to Ouyang Gwost. I was hoping they'd keep me in the same star system so I could learn more words while on mission, but no. We gotta send me all over the stars. A desolate planet. It don't seem too desolate. Wait, am I already done? Was scanning 2 of them enough? Okie dokie. Whoa. Okay, so we get random eruptions on this planet. That's great. Oh god, they're under my ship! Get out of here! I can see why they didn't want to go to this planet themselves. That was a real butthole of a planet. Why are you starting me way back there? I just need to go to... No, I want to go back to the one that I actually got the mission from. That way I can get some more Gek missions and do some more Gek standing. Uh-oh. Pirates!
Enemy missile inbound.
It's so weird when my bullets aren't loading. Oh my god. Oh my god, fucking fly around that fucking thing. Jesus. What the hell is going on with... No, stop trying to target that. Where are your fucking... Where's your tail? How did I fly out that side? Whatever. God, that was really fucking with me. The fact that shit is not loading properly is really what's screwing me up. I'm going to close the game and reopen it at this point, because not being able to see my shots, not being able to see half of the targets. Yeah, we're closing and reopening.
Okay. Sorry about that. Got distracted by lots of reading. Actually, I'm curious. Do I have this in... What the fuck? Okay, it did not save when I exited my ship, which is what it usually does. So... Second chance to destroy the Dreadnought before it escapes this time. Overshot it a bit. Woo woo! Total victories. Guys, normally I would negotiate your surrender terms, but you guys were real dicks. So, your whole ship going down. Oh, looks like one of my fleet missions is complete. Ooh, level 2 GEC mission. Raid a planetary harvester. Hopefully in this system. So one more mission and I'll get above recognized. I need 57 more words for the next rank of that.
Navigational data received.
Alright. Good news, this one is in this star system. Steal industrial secrets. Very dirty planet. Why aren't you letting me land? I'm not trying to pulse, I'm trying to land. There. Fuck. Yeah, that pissed me off. Only one thing to do now. Fish. Alright, so we gotta go to a secure facility and steal industrial secrets from. Ladder sack. Yep, target is straight that way. Okay, there's our facility. We got a fuzzy blob. Cool. It's a reinforced door. Password. Password 1. Accepted. Okay. They deserve to have their shit stolen if that's their password. I'm not here. I don't know how you don't see me. You guys are blind as shit. Bounds lost label obstat. Okay, it looks like we are kind of breaking the boundaries of the world here. So, hello world. The Atlas has created a simulation of its own world, its entire existence, and to witness its own impending death. It wishes to show me its past, its future. Diagnostics. The Travelers. The Atlas lives from the dead. Dreams world upon world, fantastic creatures of its own demise. The skies soar. And then one day it starts to die, as all things do. In its fear, in its confusion, the Atlas awakens. It attempts to summon its creator back into being. It wants to know what to do before the end. It wants to know why it was abandoned, why it has to face this moment alone. It wants to know why I left it behind. Exist. Travelers are born, spun from the corrupted memory of its creator. They are seeded to every universe, to become what the circumstances might make them. I see myself be the last of the travelers. What if the universe had an existential crisis? Alright, I'm going to turn in this quest, and then I think that'll be a good point to take a break here. 3.5 hours. Good amount of stream. Mission complete. Level 6 gag mission. Alright. Craft 1 antimatter. Well, that's remarkably easy. Done. I did that. Oh, I gotta deliver it to a specific spot. Okay. Over there. Still, that should have been... Yep, I am now a journeyman Gek missioner. Need 4 more to reach the next rank. Anyways, I am going to pop in and out of my ship, get it saved. Store point saved. Alright. And that'll be it for me today. Gonna get to work on grinding out Final Fantasy Tactics so that I can resume that next time, hopefully. Anyways, appreciate everybody who watched. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see y'all in the next one. Laters.